Right, let's just bring this a bit further forward. So just going to look at that C major scale hands together, which you won't have any problem with anyway. So we're starting with C, middle C in the right hand, and the next C below in the left hand. When you do scales hands together, they always are 1 octave apart. When it's hands separately, you could do the left hand here and the right hand there, it wouldn't matter. But as soon as you put scales hands together, they have to be just 1 octave apart. Okay, so the best thing is for the right hand on middle C and the left hand to just 1 octave below that. So just 1 octave means you have 1 turn in the right hand and a turn in the left hand, okay? And when you come back down the scale, the left hand goes first, and that's the one that often gets forgotten. So be careful with that one. Okay, I'll just do it once again. So right hand turns under, left hand turns over. After the third finger, the left hand turns under and the right hand turns over. Okay? And your other scales, you can miss out D major now and just do the other scales that you've got hands separately, so in any hand, but they will be 2 octaves as you have been already practicing. Okay, so arpeggios, we're now no longer doing broken chords, so you can stop practicing those. The arpeggio is a 4-note chord. So that's your G major chord. So you've got your G, B and D, and then all you do is add the octave note, either end, G and G. Okay, but you don't have to spread the hand like that. You can just get the first 3 notes ready. 1, 2 and 3. We don't hold them down, we just join them up and then move the hand so the little finger goes to the G at the top. But if you keep your third finger where it is, you can just come back to it again. Makes it a lot easier if you keep that third finger in place, okay? So that's the right hand, and then actually if I just move it along to A and do A minor, I've just moved the pattern along 1 key. Keep my third finger still so I can just go back to it. So that's the A minor arpeggio. Okay, and now the left hand fingering. Now for this, you can do it in the middle here of the piano, but I think possibly it's easier to do it a little bit lower down the keyboard. So I'm going to choose a lower G to do the G major. So you've still got the same notes, G, B, D and G. So I'm just doubling the G to make the 4th note of the chord. Okay, and you've got 4 and 2. These are the 2 fingers that sometimes cause problem. Okay, try not to spread them. Try to keep those 2 fingers a little bit closer together. So the middle 2 notes of the chord are like that. And again, if you keep your second finger still, on the D in this case, you can just go straight back to it. Try not to let this happen with your hand. Try not to let the thumb come away. Something about the left hand, that often happens. Try and keep the hand onto the keys. So that's the G major arpeggio in the left hand. And then again, if I just move up 1 note, I can find the A minor arpeggio, A, C, E, and then A. Back to E. Do it once again. Keep the second finger still so you can go straight back to it. Okay, and quite straightforward.